today's lesson is writing code to run a speaker. So we're going to use tone in order to do this, and we're going to set it up to a pin. We'll say pin 6 this time, and then we'll do the output frequency and the duration of the note. Then we're going to hold that for 1 second, and then we're going to say don't make any noise out of pin 6, and then we'll tell it to not make no tone or no noise for 1 second. And then just to test two different sounds, we're going to code in another line of pin 6 tone, but this time we're going to send it to an output frequency of 250, and we'll hold that for 1 second, and then we'll tell our computer next to also turn it off again for 1 second. So we'll do no tone out of pin 6 for 1 second, and we'll say to hold it there, and of course, because it's a loop, it'll go right back up to the top. As always, you want to make sure that Arduino Uno is selected and that you have got the correct port chosen. If you're using a Chromebook, that would be ACM1 or ACM0. Check to make sure you didn't make any mistakes, and then upload it, and hopefully you get upload successful. Now this time I'm going to show you how to wire it in two different configurations, one with a breadboard and one without. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our red wire and our black wire and plug it into those two holes coming out of the red and the black slot on your speaker. Black, as always, is going to be your negative charge, which means we're going to hook it up to ground. And as always, you've got three options, but I'll go on the other side of the board. And since our code says pin 6, we need to plug the red wire and get our positive charge from pin 6. So black goes to ground, and because our code said positive, or the output is coming out of pin 6, we got to hook up there. And all you got to do is plug it in, and if it's already loaded, it should immediately start beeping. Next, I'm going to show you how you would run this into your breadboard. So if you wanted to, you could pull ground off and put it into your negative rail, and then pull pin 6 off and put it into your positive rail. And just like you're plugging into your Arduino, you can plug into your breadboard. The reason you'd want to use your breadboard is so you can plug in more than one thing at a time. So you can also put a light in there if you wanted to, or anything else.